We have studied this program in previous session. Let us study this program with the help of diagram. Here there are two variables, add and mul. We are sending or we are passing addresses of these two variables through the function cal. So after calling this function, the addresses of these two variables, they are assigned to the pointers a1 and a2 respectively. You see, these are the integer type of pointers and we are assigning addresses of integer type of variables. Address of variable add we are assigning to integer type of pointer a1, and address of mul, it is an integer type of data or variable, we are assigning the address of mul to pointer a2. So after assigning, this will be the expression integer star a1 is equal to ampersand add, that is address of add variable we are assigned to a1, pointer a1, and hence a1 will point to the variable add. Similarly, a2 will point to the variable mul. Is it clear? Well, diagrammatically we can show this one over here. This is the pointer a1. It is pointing to the integer type of variable, namely add. Similarly, this is pointer a2. It is pointing to the integer type of variable mul. Clear this point? Now observe carefully. Inside the function cal, let us see the first statement. What is that statement? Star a1 is equal to m plus n. You see, when the function is called, the values of a and b are copied to the m and n. So m will contain 5 and b contains 10. What is the content of m? 5. What is the value of n? 10. And hence m plus n will give you 15. That 15 value we have assigned to star a1. Here star means dereferencing operator. This means star a1 means content of the variable to whom a1 is pointing. a1 is pointing to whom? a1 is pointing to add, and hence value 15 will be assigned to the variable add. Is it clear? Similarly, observe the second statement. Star a2 is equal to m star n. M is 5 and n is 10, hence m multiplied by n will give you 50. That value we are assigning to star a2. What is star a2? Content of the variable to whom a2 is pointing. Hence 50 will assign to the mul, because pointer a2 is pointing to mul, and hence the value 50 is assigned to the variable mul. This point is clear. After that, control will go back to the calling function and content of add and mul will be displayed. Is it clear to you? So remember one very important difference between pass by value and pass by reference. In case of pass by value, we are copying, actually function will copy the contents of the variable to the new variable. So new variable will contain an independent copy of the original variable. In case of pass by reference, we are sending the original variable directly to the function with the help of addresses, and hence this type of function can change the contents of the variables whose address we are sending over here. So in case of pass by address, values can be changed, the original values can be changed, but in case of pass by value, we cannot change the original values. Is it clear?